So as you can see, we are on our start screen. So I'm going to select a new career game. I know there's a lot of other features on this game which I'm really excited to use, but at the minute we'll just stick to a long career session. So I was thinking to myself, where should I go? So I've decided to go down into the bottom leagues and work my way up as a manager, which is not the easiest thing to do. So I have a couple of leagues in mind. Right, where are we? So as you can see, I've got a few leagues already selected, but I'd like to add a couple more to it. I'm thinking I want to put the Belgian leagues in there because I know you get quite a good network there. So what else is available? USA has some quite good young talent available as well. I've got the bog standard European sides already selected. I know there's going to be some people that think I should have selected other leagues, but at the minute we'll keep it as it is. Right. All this is just the bog standard lowest activated league, so nothing needs to change there. Let's start the game. Right, the game is finally set up. So as you can see, we're about to create our own manager. I've got some of the settings already put in from last time I played the game. So all the stats are already set up. I'm going to keep them as the same. Right, let's just edit the name. No, let's keep the name the same. So, next. Keep all the same. Everything's the same. Ignore the additional language. I'd like to think I can speak them, but in reality, yeah. Keep that all the same. Actually, let's go and change. I fancy a bit of a tracksuit. I'm thinking, I know they have a long trench coat on it. I'm going for an Arsene Wenger kind of look. Yeah, there we go. Let's make it a nice, dirty. Well, that's more of a milk chocolate kind of brown. Let's go brown all the way. So that's a nice brown garish trousers. There we go. Hairstyle. What can we go for here? There we go. Let's go for darker hair there. That's it. Let's go next. Right. Oh, I think I missed one then. Let's have a look what I've missed. That's all the same anyway. Keep all that as it is. I'll leave that out. I will save that till another time. Right. It's been left on since last time I played it, which I had a career with UCD, which didn't end too well, but that's carrying on going. But we're currently at other teams now because I'm doing an online match with my cousin, so that'll be you might see some footage of that in the future. But today I'm thinking of going to an English league where I claim to know the most about football, and I'm thinking in mind the Vanarama South, which I'm going to try and go for the closest place that's near my hometown of Billericay. So let's have a look. Chelmsford, not too far away. Dartford, not too far away. Let's have a look. Where are they predicted? Not a great estimated value. Not great funds. Predicted to finish 22nd. See, I want to have some chance. I don't want it to be a failure of a manage mode before we even get into it. Let's have a look. See what's in the national. Braintree's not so bad. I'll tell you what, we'll go Braintree. We'll give Braintree a go and see how we get on with Braintree. So let's just view the squad and see what kind of attack we've got. I've got a few strikers there. We've got defensive right. got a nice spread about a team. Let's have a look. Sean Marks, what's his stats? His finish is quite good. For someone that's in the league like it is, that's not too bad stats. Jordan Cox, nah, he's someone I could be looking to get rid of. He's not got great stats for a striker, but we'll have a look. I know we've got an injury there as well. See, this one has 14 finish. He's only 26, so he could be a potential keeper, but he's currently injured, so I'm hoping that's not going to carry it through the game if I take on my role at the club and he becomes fit and gets injured again. I hope there's not repetition with that injury. Let's see what it is anyway. Doesn't actually specify what it is. Simone Akinola. Quite young. Not great finishing, but he can work well on the right. He's very quick and he's got quite good dribbling, so he could be one to stay. Alright. Any solid midfielders? See, we've got some bit weak on the midfield position, so Kenny Davis seems like a solid player. Has he got much history with the club? Let's have a look. So he's been at Braintree a very long time. Great, so that's my one a bit more closer to home with me. He's gets a couple of goals every now and then, so he looks like a good player. I'll tell you what, we'll go Braintree and we'll see how that goes, see how that pans out. Right. Let's be a bit more specific now. Let's go. Give us a bit more of a fighting chance. We'll go Continental B license. Semi-professional football, I'll stay with that. Confirm. And start. Right, let's save this under. The Mighty. Oops. Braintree. Saving game. Let's get into this one. Let's get it. Right, we have arrived at the club. Parrot takes Braintree hot seat. The 22-year-old is reportedly delighted to be given the opportunity to hone his management skills at Crescent Road Stadium. The Iron supporters will certainly be hoping the Parrot can take their team to new heights. So do I. Right, personal message from Lee Harding. Lee Harding is the chairman of the club. So, we'll take our time out and we'll go meet Lee Harding and Nicky Cowley, who seems to be the assistant manager of the club. It's nice to get to know them. Let's attend the meeting. Hi George, welcome to the Iron. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to welcome you to our club. Thank you very much. We'd like to discuss responsibilities with you. Okay. I also want to assure that you have full backing of the board, and we couldn't have hired you if we didn't feel that you were the right person to propel the club forward. Thank you for your honest words. Braintree is obviously a club with a lot of history. The fans really appreciate when newly appointed managers take the time to increase the knowledge of their club. That sounds like a great idea. I'd love to learn more about the club. As we mentioned in your welcome message, that the club has no sort of philosophies which will be judged on during your time at the club. I have some philosophies. I don't feel the meeting is required. I have a couple of philosophies. They would like to hold a new press conference for me. You know what, I'll go along with it. Get my face out there. Thank you for answering my questions. I'm now going to hand you the meeting over to our assistant manager, which I think was called Nicky Cowley. We'll soon find out. Okay, thanks again for the introduction to the club, and I hope you have a long... Yes. Hi George, I'm Nicky Cowley. Nice to meet you, Nicky Cowley. Pleasure's all mine. I've got some questions to ask you regarding the day-to-day run of the team. Firstly, before we talk about team policies, do you want to arrange any intra-squad friendly for tomorrow? No, I'd rather see how we go with the other friendlies, thank you. Okay, I won't schedule the intra-squad friendly. I also have written a report regarding to the team. Would you like me to send it to you? Yes, please. Would you like me to arrange a meeting with the rest of your staff, where they will discuss the current state of the club and provide... Yes, I'd like that. I can provide you with regular reports with your input from the backroom staff. Is this something you're interested in? And if so, how often would you like to receive them? Good idea. Please send them fortnightly. I guess it won't hurt to occasionally seek the staff's opinion. Every 3 months. No, it's fine. I require. I don't thank you for your help. I know where to find you. Let's have it fortnightly. Would you like me to help you with any task at the club? Can you tell me about how you can assist with the agent offers, please? Can you tell me how you... Friendlies, please, can you tell me? Please. I'd like to do a couple of press conferences. Can you tell me how to assist with the reserve and everything, please? Can you tell me? No, I can deal with all that stuff. Okay, George. Thank you. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, Nicky Kelly. I hope we have a long, successful time at the Irons. Right, on to business. Braintree transfer update. Who's this? Has compiled a brief report on the current obligations in the transfer market. Okay, so this is a player we've got in already. Will Norris. Oh, he's a goalkeeper. It could be needed, but I'm looking to bring in some fresh players anyway. I've got a couple of good ideas in my head who I want to bring in. That was our player that we didn't know. Charlie Strutton. He's the one with the injury, so he's got a sprained ankle. That could be a reoccurring injury in future, but we'll have to keep a close eye on that one. Right. So we've got a bit of history there. Fierce rivals, Chelmsford. See, I was going to go to Chelmsford, so we've got a bit of history there. Right, you have won the Vanarama National League once, English Isthmian League Premier League Division once, English Eastern Counties League Premier Division. So we've got a couple of trophies in there from previous endeavours. Right, so Nicky wants me to meet the staff, the rest of the team. Right, oh, well, I thought he did anyway. Nicky feels that the English 40-year-old Tony Mee would be suitable to offer tactical advice. Cowley also just looking at English. Right, let's go Mee. See that the wages are quite high for who he is, so I'd like to get that lower if possible. So bearing in mind we want to use some wages for bringing in some fresh young talent. So let's go 275 and we'll suggest it. He didn't want to go for that. Come on, Tommy Mee, play ball with me, please. Right, we'll go 275. Alright, let's see what bonuses we can offer. Right, see, let's go reaching playoffs. And we'll go an offer in of £1,000. Now we'll add a clause. No, English FA Cup, reach in the second round. We'll give you another 1,000. So that's 350. No, I'll tell you what. We'll go 300, and we'll force your hand, lock that in, and we'll suggest it. Look at that. Tony Mee has been brought into the club. There we go. Welcome, Tony. Finalise that deal. We'll get him in. Lock him in. Let's exit that talk. Right, we don't need another bloke, so we'll leave him there. So let's remove the advice. Nicky Cowley believes that the 27-year-old central midfielder should be taking penalties. You know what, Nicky, you've been here longer than me. I'll take your advice and I'll stick old Kenny Davis on the penalties. Right, what else we got here? Youth prospect report. Mark Sampson would like to make you aware of exciting prospects within Braintree Town under 18s. Sampson believes the attacking midfielder Alfie Walker is currently the brightest talent within the under 18 squad, while central midfielder Lewis Soroff, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, and central defender Adnan Akko are also worth keeping your eye on. So we'll have a look at Walker because he's the one that he's raving about. Let's have a look. He's 17. He's not got great stats at the minute, but for someone at the age of 17, he's got some potential. He's got a bit of aggressive, so he could be a bit of a handful on the pitch, which is always good when you need it. Got some good flair there, that helps. Teamwork positive. He's going in the right direction to be a good player. Needs to get a couple more bits up, but that takes time. He's only 17, so give him a chance. Right, remove that advice, and we should continue. Right, I'm looking to. Let's have a look at this. Mid-table bit. I'll tell you what, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for a top half finish. No, I'll tell you what, we're going to go reach the playoffs. That'll boost our wage budget a little considerably. So, how much was it? 8-2 to 8-8. That's much better. English, have we got? Reach second round. We'll go for that. How much does that get me? That puts me over 9. So, we're going to need as much money as we can get. Reach semi-final. No, we'll go reach fourth round. Right, confirm. Start of the transfer window. This is big for this club. For any team down in Vanarama, it is essential to put in the best signings to the club to even give you a chance to get up for the league, which is such a hard task to do. Trust me, I've experienced it. Let's continue this. Meet the players. I've got to meet the players. I've got to get them on my side straight away and make it a lot easier to talk to them in the future. Whole team meeting. Well, they've all got quite good morale, so let's try and keep it that way. Let's go passionate. I know that many of you may not have heard of me, so I wanted to personally introduce myself to you as new Braintree manager. I wanted to. There we go, I'll go with that. Positive reaction. Happy with new manager. Come on, the boys. Passionate. I think we're good enough to go up as champions this year. I don't want to get them in the false hope, and I don't want to make them complacent, so I don't want to put that. I'm very positive about our chances. That's the one I want. Expectations acceptable. Fantastic, lads. They're on my side. That's exactly the reaction I was after. Go on, the boys. Yes. Right, continue. Come on, let's get in that transfer window and get some signings. I'm going to put down some tactics now and put some players in positions just so I've got an idea of what I'm working with. Right, so as you can see, I've got a game against Oxford soon, so I've got to be ready for that. Go out there and get the goals. Braintree contract. See, this is a problem. So I need to go through this. How long? They've got 1 year, so they've got a year as well. So I'm not really worried about that at the minute. So we'll continue that. Parrot to meet the media. Do you feel that your ambitions for the club are matched by the chairman? Absolutely. Passionate. Absolutely. I have no doubt the chairman has the club's best interest at heart, and the fans are fortunate to have such ambitious minds. Running things perfect. I'm very happy with the direction we're going. Everyone at the club wants to be the best they can be. Nobody more so than me. You've taken the time to step into football management despite being the age of 22. Criticism suggests that you will struggle to command respect in the dressing room that contains players older than you are. What do you say to that? I've already met the players and they aren't any problem so far. They're a professional group, they are. What was about the job that particularly appealed to you? This is a supremely ambitious team with requisite tools to play to be very successful. I prefer this is an opportunity for me in person. That's the one. While some managers are famous for their hands-on approach, others maintain a more reserved manner with their players. How do you see your management style? want every player to know they can come with me anything. I don't think things work best when players feel valued as people as well as footballers. I don't think it's appropriate to say I may occasionally get involved, but by and large there needs to be a degree of trust. I tend to trust players as adults to behave in such a manner. Yeah, we'll go there. We'd like them to come with us, with me. Is it often said that different managers favour different competitions? Will you be concentrating primarily on getting good results in the Vanarama? Of course, that is where the best opportunity from the club will be. So I can't see myself winning the FA Cup, and I can't see myself winning the FA Trophy. So I'm going to focus everything on the league. I might go for a couple of wins in the league, but in the cup, but our main focus is on the league. Absolutely, the competition is our main focus. Absolutely. I'm not prepared to talk about transfer policies right now, and I'm happy with my squad. The public wants to hear a proper answer from you. On the off chance that any agents read any comments today, is there any particular area of the squad? Midfield. Midfield. The transfer window is open once more, bringing with it speculation over your plans for Braintree. If I can't get any words out, will there be any deals in the coming weeks? I'm always working to improve the squad. Yeah, of course. Thank you. That's my press conference done. It's the first one out of the way. So that is our first episode out of the way. We would like to continue where we left off. I'm sorry I got rushed away so quickly, but work calls. So I look forward to seeing you next time. Over and out.